This is Mindy McIntosh-Shutter from Mindar the Gardening Gnome and Dirt to Dining University, and today I'm going to show you how to grow watermelons vertically. Now what it means to grow a plant vertically is you train it to grow upward. In this project, I'm going to make a trellis out of 2 wooden posts. You can use metal posts, you can use a prefab trellis, and I'm going to use string. Now this is just typical garden string, but if you don't want to use string, you can actually use some type of fencing material in this space or some other decorative element that you would like your plant material to grow up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply wrap this around and tie this off in a simple knot, and then I'm going to train my plant material to grow up my trellis. Now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to wrap these tendrils, and these are the little parts of the plant that allow the plant to secure itself to any type of vertical structure. And sometimes if they're growing on the ground, they'll actually attach to other plant material. Now, what do you do when you have fruit? If you're growing a small variety of watermelon, you can use a knee-high stocking. If you don't have a knee-high stocking, you can actually use a pantyhose, just cut the foot part off, and you're going to put this over your fruit. Now, as the fruit gets larger, the stocking itself will stretch, and it allows air circulation, which is very important, and it won't hold moisture and cause the fruit to rot. You're then going to tie this off. You can either tie this in a knot or you can use garden twine to tie it off, secure it to the plant. Now, if you have a really large piece of fruit, like we have down here, you can use the stocking method, or you can create a hammock for your fruit material. And a hammock is just made out of a strip of oat t-shirt material. Try to make sure that you don't have any polyester in your strip, because polyester will hold moisture and will cause the fruit to rot, while cotton will breathe and will dry out very quickly. And you're going to tie one end to one side of your fruit on the trellised material. You're going to go underneath your fruit, and you're going to tie off the other end. Now, if you're growing a large variety of watermelon, this technique works best. And that's all there is to it, to growing watermelons vertically. So until we meet in the garden again, this has been Mindy McIntosh-Shutter from Mindar the Gardening Gnome and Dirt to Dining University.